peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. Your host is his divine masculine brother AdMinister Taalik Ibn'rad.
Hello, my name is DanielTorres. This is a question for black men in general, and it's going to work vice versa for black women too. But why do black men protect non-black women? Let's say if I was just up here talking about what white women do, that black men are the first to defend their ass. I notice this now. Black men are the first to defend white women, Asian women, non-black Hispanic women. Basically a non-black woman. I've noticed black men tend to defend non-black women faster than their own race of women. If a white boy was saying black women ain't shit, niggas don't say shit. They're like, oh, okay. But whenever someone else talks about a non-black woman, they're the fastest to defend that non-black woman, knowing she ain't gonna defend your ass. Because if a white woman here, if a white woman hears a white man say black men ain't shit, more than likely she's not even gonna give a damn. More than likely, this doesn't apply to all non-black women. It doesn't apply to all non-black women. It just applies to a large majority of them. Because if an Asian man says black man ain't shit, a black man ain't shit, who else? Non-black women. I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying from what I've seen, majority of the time, this case happen. Like Asian men talk. If the Asian man talks shit about a black man, the Asian woman is not gonna defend us. Same thing with non-black Hispanic men. Okay, they ain't gonna defend us. But black men are the quickest to defend non-black women whenever someone talks about them. I just noticed it. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the only, maybe I'm the only one that knows that. And I know black women are quicker to defend a white boy over a black man, but it works vice versa. If a white boy's talking shit about black men, majority of the time I don't see her defending them. Now, from what I've seen, I can't say everywhere. I've only lived in Cali. I can't say everywhere, but I just noticed it. Black women tend to defend other races of men other than their own. I just noticed it. I'm not saying it. I just noticed it from where I lived. They tend to defend non-black men over a black man, and I just don't get this trend. When they be talking shit about all that, like when you guys defend those white boys or Asian men or non-black Hispanic men, they tend to talk shit about y'all. I'm not saying all the time. I just noticed the trend. They tend to talk shit about black women, but then you're defending them. I just noticed it. So I'm gonna probably send this video out to some people. So I want to hear what people's input on this topic is. Cause I'm not saying all, but black women tend to defend an Asian man over a black man like that. And for all non-black men, they tend to defend them the fastest over a black man. And if a white boy's talking shit about a black man in front of her face, she ain't gonna say shit. And vice versa for black men. When a non-black woman's talking shit about your own race of women, or the men are talking shit about your own race of women, then we tend not to say shit. We tend to let them say shit. We tend to let them say whatever the hell they want to say about our women, but we defend their. But when someone says something about their women, which is not even our women, we tend to defend them the fastest. I just noticed that, and that's some backward ass shit. You willing to defend somebody who doesn't even like your ass. I'm not saying all. I just know it's a large majority of them. Large majority of them be saying some fucked up shit about your own race of women, and it's bad when you don't even defend it. I just noticed that blacks, Africans, whatever you want to call it, really Africans I just call us black, but we tend to not defend each other's genders. So I just want to know why. And we tend to say, black women tend to say that, oh, I don't worship a white man. Like, even though I be seeing them do that shit, and I'm not gonna lie, men, but black women be like, they be doing some worship the type master shit. Worship, like they be like doing some worship the type master shit. Because whenever I see a black woman with a white man, she tends to treat him 5 times better than she'll treat a black man, and vice versa. Black men do that like worshiping her like she's a snow angel. I'm not bashing on their races. I'm just saying from what I've seen. I'm not saying every race has flaws, but it tends for the black people, we tend to defend non-blacks faster than our own race. Non-black women tend to non-black men. I mean, I'm gonna try to say it. I was trying to. Black men tend to defend white women, and Asian women, and treat them 5 times better than their own race of women. Now, ain't that some bullshit? More than likely, I can't really say I've seen statistics, but from what I've seen with my own eyes, a black man tends to buy a non-black woman. If he's dating a non-black woman, he tends to buy her a whole bunch of shit. Black men tend to buy a non-black woman a whole bunch of shit when her ass doesn't even want the shit. Now, if a black man was dating a black woman, that shit would have never happened. That nigga would have never bought her anything. That nigga would never buy her no if he was dating a black woman, more than likely he would not be buying her all the shit that he would be buying a non-black woman. I see that black men tend to treat their non-black partner way better than if he had a black partner. I just noticed it. And when black women do the same damn shit, and then both genders don't want to admit the shit. That's the pisses me off part when they doing this interracial relationship. Just be honest about it. If you work, like black women do this worship the top master shit. Like the white men do no wrong, Asian men do no wrong, non-black men do no wrong, and shit like that. They tend to worship their asses, right? And men do it too. Both genders, they tend to worship their opposite non-black partner. Both genders do it. Because black women will be cleaning up after that nasty ass white boy. I'm not saying all. I'm just making a generalization. I'm not saying all white men are nasty. Men in general do some weird, like they just be leaving their jaws all over the place. I don't know why. But black women tend to treat them, clean up after them without no hesitation. They don't give them no lip. They don't give them no lip when they're in an interracial relationship. They don't give not when if a black woman's dating a non-black man, they don't give them no lip. And I feel that blacks that do this interracial, both men and women, I can't say all the time, but majority of the time when a non-black woman is dating you, more than likely she's ugly. I mean, I'm not saying all the time, but more than likely she's ugly. And she's only dating you because she feels ugly and she feels that you're the best one for her ass because you're on the bottom of the totem pole. Believe it or not, black men, you're on the bottom of the totem pole. Or unless you're rich like Shaq, then that don't apply to you. But if you're not like Shaq, then usually you're on the bottom of the totem pole. Vice versa. If non-black men feel that they're ugly, they'll date black women. Because they know black women are on the bottom of the totem pole. They'll be right here. Non-black women, they're on the bottom of the totem pole. So it works vice versa for both non-blacks dating blacks. They either feel ugly or not desired. Because you'll see a fat white boy or a fine ass black girl, and you'll be like, what the fuck? How the fuck did this happen? I'm not saying all the time, but both genders do it so much, and I just felt I had to make a video about it because you see it all over YouTube. You see it all over YouTube. If you really pay attention to those YouTube videos, black women are the first to defend a non-black man, and vice versa. Black men are the first to defend a non-black woman. When the black woman, you know, it's funny. The most funny is because when you doing this boycotting of black women and black women are doing the boycott of the black men, you both making your asses look stupid. Both y'all are making your asses look stupid because majority of those other races that you want to date, majority of their asses don't want to have nothing to do with you. Okay? They don't want to have nothing to do with your ass. Okay? I'm being really honest. Non-blacks don't want to have nothing to do with our asses majority of the time. I'm not saying all the time. They'll listen to our music. They'll copy our style going out, our pop culture style. Because we're the one who sets, whenever a black person does it, it's not always in North America too. For the Latin culture, they tend to copy what a black man does. Whatever way a black man in South America dresses, they tend to copy it and say it's their own style, like their music and stuff. They just copy us, but they don't want to have nothing to do with us. Or wherever blacks will live, and we say it's true, wherever we live, it's just not that African Americans. It's whatever African Americans do, Afro Latinos do, Afro Europeans do, and some blacks in Asia do. They tend to copy us, but they want to have nothing to do with us and claim what we started is their own. So I'm just saying, why bash each other's genders? This gender war has to end because none of those non-blacks do not want to have nothing to do with our asses. Like I said, they only want to copy what we do. Other than that, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. Hello, my name is DanielTorres. I'm tired of seeing when you really go to fuck out our fucking house in Cali. Depends where you live though. Like if you live in a suburb area or something, you always see a black man with a fucking white woman, and vice versa. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with this shit now. Like, I ain't even gonna bring up the ancestor shit. Fuck that ancestor shit for a moment. It's just the fact that you talk about how much you hate how fucked up black men are, or black women are, when those two motherfuckers are the worst of the worst. A white boy will blow up his whole damn house, kill his whole family over a fucking over a fucking eating the Rice Krispies. He'll kill his whole family over a box of Rice Krispies. And a white woman would stab a black man in the fucking back over a fucking pair of shoes. Vice versa. And I'll be seeing all these black women all over YouTube. The worship the master type shit, and vice versa for these niggas. I love me white women. Like, first off, they don't want to fucking have nothing to do with you. They like, okay, you're just a fuck buddy. You're just a fuck buddy. Because the only reason a white man's with a black woman is because she can get better, she has better pussy than a white woman. Okay? Same thing. The only reason a white woman's getting on a black man is because he has a bigger dick than a white man. And throws it down better in the bed. That's the only reason a white man gets with a black woman is just for the sex, because she gets better sex than a white woman, and vice versa. And like, I've been seeing all this shit on YouTube, bashing. First off, half these, first off, they have some weird ass shit in them. First off, with some weird ass diseases. You don't know what the fuck you be getting. You talk about niggas ain't dirty. We may have some weird shit. We may get some diseases or something like that, some shit like that. But we don't have those weird ass shit like white people do. White people have the most weirdest ass diseases. They end up diabetes. They have the worst genes, and then you want to have babies by them. Vice versa. Any nigga that wants to marry a white woman and then talk shit about his own race of women, then he's a faggot. I don't care. Like, he's a fucked up faggot. He marries a white woman, whatever. He marries a white woman and talks shit about his own race of women, and vice versa. A black woman that marries a white man and wants to have his babies. I'm biracial, by the way, but they want to have their babies. I don't hate the kids because I'm biracial. I'm not going to hate biracial because they have no choice to come into the world because of sex. But it's the fact that they're doing shit like this, and bring up the ancestor shit too, what they're known for, and the mentality is passed down too. Science proves that. If your daddy was a rapist, not all the time, but a large majority of the time, whatever your parents, those mentalities are passed down. And they're known for raping, molesting. If a black woman, they get with a white woman, you know, if you have a son by a white man, more than likely he's gonna be touching a little boy. I'm not bashing. More than likely they're gonna be more likely to touch your kids than any other race. The white man would be more likely to be touching your daughter, doing incest with his biracial daughter. White men are known for that, and white women might do the same shit too. And I'm not bashing them. I mean, I'm going off statistics. The most pedophiles and rapists are always white people, all over this planet. So she was really over there doing it with Brian? And they only want to be with us, the race, because they're getting something out of it. They're always getting some benefit and bullshit. And black women always fall for this bullshit. Like when a white boy, I always use YouTube shit. I hear a white boy saying, "I love black women. I love black women." Yeah, because you want some ass. That's the only reason you love black women, is because you want a piece of ass. That's the only reason I hear white boys saying that they love black women, and vice versa. White women that say they love black men, yeah, because they want some dick. They want some dick. They want some cock.
Nothing my age. I know that you and I over there having unprotected sex with Martin Luther King. Unprotected sex, Nick, Dr. King. Whoa. Go have to wash your mind. You don't know where guns came from. You don't know that boy from a campaign. Girl, you better go get you a condom. Nikki, you take a hard look at Brian and tell me that you don't need a condom. Well, I ain't got nothing to do with
problem is? We gonna do this or what? I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just go with the comments.
Hey! I never say it now! Stop standing the law! Sure! No.
Hello, my name is DanielTorres. I want to educate black people about what a Latino is. A Latino is a person that has history with France, Portugal, Spain, or Italy. That's what a Latino is. So the true Latinos, real Latinos, live in Europe. That's where you get the word Latino. Okay? Now, a Mexican is not really a real Latino because they're a true pure-blooded Latino. Because they're mixed with Indian or black. Yes, there are black people in South America. Type in Afro-Mexicans. Okay? You guys are being... African Americans are the most ignorant bunch. Because African Americans don't believe that there was slavery nowhere else but the United States. And they complain about it. I'm tired of it. And I'm going to continue what I was saying. And I'll tell you all the countries. See, Portugal was the first actual country to bring slaves. Not England. England never brought slaves. Okay? First. They were one of the last. Portugal brought slaves to Brazil. One of the last. It was the first place, one of the first places to start slavery. And Brazil has the most black people in the Americas, North and South America. Majority of South America is black people. 90% of all slaves were brought to the South. The other 10% went to the United States. Okay? Now, during our Jim Crow era in Brazil, about I forgot how many. It was like 1 million or something. I forgot the number, but it was around a million blacks were killed during the Jim Crow, right when Jim Crow started up. 1 million blacks. Okay? Now, in Brazil, it was over that number. It was over 2 million. Now you tell me, who died more? Did black Brazilians die more than African Americans? I'm not even Brazilian. I look up history. I'm getting... Okay? And y'all got a month. How many Afro descendants can fucking say that their oppressors gave your ass a month? African American History Month. How many oppressors give... What kind of oppressor... If they really were oppressing your ass. I'm not saying that they don't have racism, because I grew up in a racist ass city with white people. But what kind of oppressor gives their slaves a month? And they have all the power in the world to take it away, but they haven't. They could easily, if they were the devil, they could have easily killed every black person in the United States. Okay? So, you guys ain't the only ones who went through slavery. But you won't... When you look up Belizeans, how the hell do you think they got over there? You just swam their ass over to the Americas and said, we're going to live here? No, they were brought over as slaves. Every South American country has slaves. Majority of black people in the Americas don't even know English. The English-speaking blacks are a minority. The reason you don't see Spanish-speaking blacks on YouTube is because they have majority of them, and it depends what part, which country they live in slums. They live in shacks. They don't get the same privileges as me and you. And if you're watching this and you're black and you still are fucking arrogant, saying white people are racist, then you really want them to be racist? Then let that. If the white man was really that cold, I know that people are cold, period. So I'm sick and tired of this race shit. But if white people really were really evil, they could kill us all. What's stopping them? They have the technology. If they really were the devil, they really hated blacks with a passion, they would kill us all off. What's stopping them? Now in Brazil, they're so segregated now. There's only one. I was reading. There was only one black politician in Brazil. One black politician in Brazil. They're not on TV. They don't get recognition. They get the slums. They get fucking the rural areas where there's no technology, no nothing. Okay? Same thing with Mexico. The more European you look, you get more privileges. Black Mexicans are a very small minority. Black Mexicans. You could go on the internet and type in Afro-Mexicans. They're very small. Afro-European, Afro-Purans. All these South American countries had slavery, and the bad part is they could get away with it because they were so cut off from the world. And even now, they're cut off. I'm gonna try to make sure I leave some links to websites where you actually could look this shit up for yourself, and you call me a fucking liar. Okay? I'm tired of the ignorance of African Americans. I'm tired of them bitching about their ancestors. Oh, the white man castrated us. What the hell do you think happened in South America? What the? Especially since the United States was a recognized country, a real recognized country. People know what was happening in the United States, but when you go down south, you don't know really what the fuck happened to them. You really don't know what the hell happened to them. Okay? You don't know what Afro-Latinos went through or Afro-Europeans go through. And there's black people in Asia. There's black people in the Philippines. I learned this from a Filipino. They've been there for a long ass time. I didn't even know that. I was taught that by a Filipino kid. He says he goes to vacation and he says he always sees black people. There's not a big, they're just a minority there, but still there's black people in every country. Black people speak almost every language. So get off this stupid shit. You don't know, if you don't know what a Latino is, then shut the hell up. And you can't tell. I appreciate the comment you telling me what I am. You can either you're Latino or you're not Latino. That's how it works. You have to be descendant. If you don't have the blood in you, you can't be a Latino. If you have blood in you, even it doesn't matter how much blood you have in you. If you have blood in you, that makes you a Latino. But if you're black, they call you an Afro-Latino. The best people in the world, the best soccer player was a black man. Pele. Look his ass up. I'll even spell you his name. P-E-L-E. Type in his name. Look up Ronaldinho. He's black. Okay? I'm tired of you African Americans. I don't want to exclude them because that's the only race, the only ethnic group I really know that does this the most. You don't even know what an Afro, you don't even know what a Latino, you don't even know their history. You don't even read a book about their history. All you think about is you. How the white man is doing this, how the white man is doing that, and you don't take no responsibility. And you know the sad thing is, I feel sorry for Belizeans and Afro-Latinos, other Afro-Latinos, Afro-Europeans, and Africans that come to this country. They try to get a damn job because the color of their skin, because African Americans ruin the possibilities for them to get jobs because they act like a fucking animal. And you can't blame the white man for that. You can't blame the white man for a nigger leaving his kid. Slavery conditioning my ass. They know exactly what the fuck you black men know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Don't you go? I'm sick and tired of hearing this conditioning shit. The white man's conditioned us so well. Whoa. But Afro-Brazilians, they've been oppressed for a very long time. It was a very segregated area, very segregated. Even till now, it still has not like Jim Crow, but it's still very segregated in its own way. So have you ever thought about any other black people other than African Americans? Because you guys were freed before. You guys, African Americans, were freed before Afro-Brazilians and other Afro descendants in South America. And you think you're the only one that feels racism? Black French go through it. Black Spaniards that live in Spain go through it. Black Europeans go through racism just as your ass does. So get over the fucking white man shit. And if they were so evil, they would have never gave your ass a damn history month? A whole month dedicated to black people? What kind of sick, twisted man gives you a month dedicated to you? I know, right? Fact that you guys don't even give a fuck about the month. It's a part that it was allowed to be established. I've never once heard about Afro-European inventor. All I hear about is African Americans. I never heard about Afro-Latino inventors or African inventors. But African Americans are the best, right? Oh yeah, we're the best, and we up here shooting people. And the bad part is, I hate when I see Afro-descendant people come into this damn country, and then when they act like an African American, act like a fucking animal. Because all we do is shoot each other. Never try to better each other. Always calling each other out of our names. Like I just got this comment, tell me what I am or ain't. It doesn't matter what the fuck you think. It doesn't matter what matter. You don't even know what a Latino is. Have you actually looked up a Latino? Have you ever actually read any historical event about Latinos? Do you know? You don't even know the you don't even know the languages. Latinos just don't speak Spanish. It's a descendant of the Latin culture. The real Latin culture comes from Europe. Okay? The Latin culture comes from Europe. Latino and Latin language, descendant Latin languages are, like I said, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian. If you learn these languages are very similar. I understand Spanish, speak Spanish. Yo hablo en español. Yo puedo entender. Todo me dicen. Okay? You guys act like you're the only blacks to ever be oppressed. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of it. All you do is bitch about the white man this, and you don't even try to better yourselves. Whenever I see black people, I may not be a rich nigga, but at least I try to get. If I see a black man that needs something, I donate it out of my own pocket. And for you guys that talk about biracials, you're biracial yourself, you idiots. How the hell you think you escaped 400 years of mixing just because you have dark skin? Being black is more than a skin color. Let's get that shit straight right now. It's inside and outside. Okay? Let's get that shit out the way right now. It ain't no damn skin color. It's inside and outside. You can be black as tar and have European features. Okay? That shows that your whiteness. The person I got insulted by, you can see his features. You can see European features in him. Every black person has white in them, or Caucasian, or European, whatever the hell you want to call it, in North and South America. Because of rape. So quit being so damn arrogant and think the world revolves around you. Because the world does not revolve around the black man, nor the white man, nor the Asian man, nor the Indian man, nor the Middle Eastern man. It revolves around everyone. Everyone has to work together. If we did not have white people, we would not have inventions. If we did not have black people, we will not have inventions. If we did not have Asians, we will not have inventions. If we did not have Indians, we wouldn't have, I don't know what, if they did, I bet you, I don't know if there was Indian inventors, but if we did not have them, we did not have them, we probably wouldn't have anything in this country right now. And if the white man, and what the hell do African Americans have to complain about? This was never your land. You were dragged here, but it's different if someone goes up into your house and takes it from you. This is how it takes your house. The Indians were here before them. They got the whole land taken away. North and South American Indians, and been oppressed. Only 10% Indians in North and South America exist today. So that's all I'm going to finish off with. I'm tired of hearing this bullcrap. Okay? Hello, my name is DanielTorres. I want to make this video just stating that African Americans are not the only ones that feel racism against whites. It's all over the world, and I'm gonna leave some links on the bottom to videos they're on YouTube. So I want you guys to just click on those links to videos on YouTube, and it's gonna show you that there's not just racism in the United States. There's racism all over wherever black people live and white people live. There's always this whatever you want to call them, European or Caucasian, European descendants, whatever the fuck you want to call them. For some reason, that wherever blacks migrate or move or live in an area full of whites, they're getting the shit stomped out of them. Okay? I'm just gonna, before you guys watch those videos, just wanted you guys to continue watching this video. I'm just gonna basically sum up that there's blacks all in every country of the world. Okay, remember that every single country in the world has blacks. Even Asia has blacks. Whatever you name it, that we live there. There's blacks in every country. The majority of blacks that come outside of Africa live in the largest populated black area is probably South American continent. It's outside of Africa. We live in all the continents, and then every country. So I just wanted you guys to know that. And if you're watching this video, try to share it with somebody else. And watch the links. Hello, my name is DanielTorres. I wanted to make this video talking about light skin versus dark skin. I've been watching a lot of videos. I've been saying that it's just not United States having this problem. Afro-Latino women, black women have this problem. And the black women in Europe have this problem. From what I've seen videos about, I think it's more worse there than the United States. But I live in the United States. I gotta say this: not every this light skin versus dark skin, that does not define beauty. Because I've seen plenty of ugly ass light skin women and some bomb ass dark skin women, or vice versa. And man, not every light-skinned nigga is like a Chris Brown. I know I ain't no Chris Brown. That's up to a woman to decide if I'm that sexy or not. That's up to a woman's opinion to decide. But light skin does not define beauty. I've seen plenty of light-skinned women, ugly as hell. White women, ugly as hell. But she has some black black man around her arm. Half these niggas just trip over stupid shit, this light skin shit. Not every light skinned woman is sexy. Not every light skinned man is sexy. I don't know which gender does it work. I don't know if dark skinned women do it more, saying light skinned men are better than dark skinned men, or I don't know if black men do it worse, saying that light skinned women are better. Because this shit gets on my nerves. Because not every damn light skinned person is sexy and adorable. You niggas be tripping over some stupid shit. I know it's a lot, especially Afro-Latino artists. I've noticed that they don't have very few of them have black women in it. Afro-Latino artists don't have black women in their videos a lot. But this light skin and dark skin shit needs to end, really. Because not every light skin nigga is cute and adorable. Or light skin girls cute and adorable. I've seen some ugly ass light skin babies. And stuff like that. Now I'm not gonna lie and say I won't date outside. I'm technically biracial. I'm black and Mexican, so I personally attract to black women. dark-skinned black women. I don't know why. And dark-skinned black women with long curly hair. That's what I prefer. Dark-skinned black women with long curly black hair. I personally don't trip about the skin color thing. Personally, I want to date white women because I personally don't find blue eyes, blonde hair, pale skin sexy. That's my personal preference. I do not find that's like down here. I don't prefer them. But I don't see every light skinned person being sexy. Like niggas be like, oh, you say, oh, this that. Just be honest about it. If you just really let the TV tell you what you're gonna like, then fine. Let the TV tell you what you like. Because light skin isn't all cracked up as it claims to be. White people get skin cancer. White people, the lighter the skin usually, the faster you age. Now I don't know. I can't really say light skinned blacks. I don't know how that works out. Like some dark skinned blacks age fast and some don't, depending on how you take care of yourself. But I don't trip about it. I don't think light skin and dark skin is really better. And I'm not just the only light skinned nigga on YouTube. YouTube saying shit like this. I've seen light skinned women even saying the same damn thing. That pay attention to this problem. It's not better because in Africa it's opposite. In South Africa it's opposite. Dark skin is considered beautiful. Light skin isn't all that. Depends where you are. I personally don't trip about it. Shit, I love all black women. It just doesn't matter. But I prefer, like I just said, I prefer dark skinned black women with long curly hair. But I don't trip about it. I wouldn't mind dating a girl of my color. But personally, I'm not attracted to women of my color. I personally want my kid looking more darker. I'm more attracted to darker skinned women. But I don't get this light skin shit. It's like everywhere black people live in general. If it's not United States, it's like Europe, South America. It's this light skin thing is better shit. And it kind of gets annoying. Especially Afro Latino males do it the most. I noticed that because I be listening to a lot of escucho más reggaeton. And I be listening to a lot of their music. And I be seeing like artists like, if you're Afro Latino and you're watching this, like artists like Fuego, Zion, Don Omar don't have black women in their videos. They very rarely have. I've never seen them have black women in it. They always have non-black women in it. So if it's really what they're taught and they believe this crap, then they have shallow minds. Because I don't really define beauty by light skin. And like Jason Derulo, I know Jason Derulo doesn't have black women in his video either, unless they're extremely light. I don't trip about it really. I don't see half this crap. I know it's a lot, especially light-skinned men are very arrogant, and light-skinned women are very arrogant. The majority I've seen. Because I've heard light-skinned niggas say, I won't date a dark-skinned girl, and I look at me, I'm extremely light, and I don't trip about. I'm like, that's some shit I expect me to be saying. And these niggas are like 4 or 5 shades lighter than the average dark tone. Not even brown skinned it. But I don't trip about shit like, I mean, like, to have to use, like, in some, I know, especially biracial women. Biracial women, I've noticed, do not date, well, from what I've seen in Cali, will not date extremely dark-skinned black man. Or they'll use someone really light-skinned if they're biracial and biracial black woman. Or biracial black man, they won't date anything dark in Cali. I just noticed that. Maybe it's just me. But I guess it depends on their mom, really. Because I've seen some biracial black men that don't date nothing but black women. So I don't really... I know it depends on who... You usually date what your mom is, so... But I noticed that a lot of biracials don't tend to not like dark skinned women. They usually date biracials. Like, I just noticed it. Personally, I don't think it's better. I don't really trip about it. I don't really get it, because not everywhere sees it that way. And it's not all cracked up. Like I said, you could get, like, light-skinned people age faster, from my nose, and get skin cancer. Well, no, I personally don't think I only got one sunburn when I was younger, but that was about it. But usually really light-skinned people, like white people, get skin cancer fast. So I don't trip about it. I have nothing against interracial dating, because I'm interracial myself. And I'm not gonna lie and say I won't date a Hispanic woman, well, a non-black woman, because there's black Hispanic women in South America. Take that back. But I don't mind dating. It's just I don't want to date some like Hispanic girl that's extremely light. I don't mean like she has to look more Indian, like really dark skinned or whatever. I personally don't find that sexy, and stuff like that. Cause I'm biracial. I'm black and Mexican. My dad's black and my mom's Mexican. So I personally don't trip about this light skin shit. Probably because I'm biracial. I don't know, maybe. But I really don't see it. Not every light skin girl's cute. And not every light skin nigga's adorable. And I know I ain't no Chris Brown. I'm not gonna act like I'm a Chris Brown. I'm not gonna lie and say I've said in the past I wouldn't to my friends, I was like, oh, I don't like dark skinned women. I'm not gonna lie and say I never said that. And that's personally I said that because how certain dark skinned women talked to me and was disrespectful to me. But I can't believe I said it, but I really never believed it. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and never say I said it. I said it. I'm not gonna lie. But I really never believed it. So I really don't trip. I don't in the nappy hair shit. I don't trip about that shit. I find nappy hair sexy. I don't give a fuck. Long curly hair. I don't give a fuck. I don't trip about it. And just like I just don't get it. Like I want, if you guys watch, just leave some comments about this subject, light skin versus dark skin. In general, if you're Afro-Latina and you've seen this problem, just leave some comments. UK, black women, any black women that's facing this problem, just leave it right here. Leave some comments right here. Yo, my name is Daniel Hall. I want to give my input about interracial dating. Majority of it is for black dudes. When black men do it, a lot of times it's not out of it's more out of self-hate, I guess. I don't know what the fuck they want to call it. They don't like nappy hair or what the fuck I don't know what the fuck's going through their mind. The majority of them just say they don't like nappy hair and dark skin, when it's kind of obvious when you have the shit on you. So I just wanted to give my opinion about interracial dating. First off, I'm interracial myself, but majority of the time I see it for the wrong reasons, because I'm black and Mexican. But I see it majority of the time for the wrong damn reasons. It's out of like, oh, I don't like her, she's dark skinned, and stuff like that. And then some white guy, I know, when white guys interracially date, like, it's not really, they just do it, but it's not like they only will date, like, I know it's like, from what I've seen, like, ones that, they tend to act really white black women. What's the called, supposedly act white, or whatever the fuck they want, whatever the fuck people want to call it, I don't know what the fuck they want to call it. Date white guys that, they only date black women that act white and stuff. But a lot of them just like have like the ones that do interracially date, they'll date a black woman but will have zero respect for a black man. and stuff like that. So I just want to say, like, to me, majority of the times for the wrong reasons. So that's what I wanted to say. I want to hear you guys' input about interracially dating. But well, it's not majority of the time, because usually the black woman say, "Oh, I hate black men," or I hate biracials or something like that. I don't know. It's just something like they just like of a couple bad experiences when it's their. I can't really say it's usually their fault, because like some people, I know that not all the time, but some of the time it's their bad choices. Same thing with black guys. Oh, I don't like black women because they act ghetto and stupid. That's because you kept on looking for the wrong ones. You look for the ones in the club or something. Let's not get stupid now. What the hell are you expecting when you go to the club? I'm not saying all of them like that. Of course, everyone's going to go to a club once in a while, but what the fuck do you expect is going to happen? Hello, my name is DanielTorres. I'm just making this message for black women. Black women, since you guys, black women always complain that black men are always being taken away by other races of women. Now, if you guys are getting so mad over this shit now, you guys gotta change your attitudes and start being more, not like submissive, like that's what a lot of black men are saying. Like, quit being so damn aggressive, quit talking shit about us. If you're gonna talk shit about us, talk shit about the ones that are doing it. Not every single black man's doing the same shit they are doing, like fucking up. Like, you guys gotta start being so loud and ghetto. The ones that do that, I'm telling you, this is based to the black women that are doing this shit. Quit having so much fucked up attitudes. Quit trying to say you're always right. Quit trying to be always trying to be the independent woman, because that's what makes your ass single in the first place. I'm not bashing. Quit having so much fucked up attitudes. And quit looking for especially this one. This is the one that gets mad, pisses me off the most. You black women always get mad at black men for this shit. Black men do fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. They be fucking up just as bad as you guys. So I'm gonna make a completely different video for them. But black women, when you guys always look for the same nigga, you be going back to the same niggas that are gonna do the same shit to you and think he's gonna change. No, his ass ain't gonna change. He's gonna do the same bullshit over and over and over. But you keep running back to those same type of men. And then once you're sick of them, you dump black men and go after white boys. And the fucked up part is, I'm gonna be honest. The only time a white man is dating a black woman is because he's getting some ass. Not all the time, but a large majority of the time. I'm not bashing them. I'm just being honest. A lot of them say that. I've heard black white men in my school just say, I date a black girl because I just get a fucker. All they say is that you guys are good and bad. I'm not trying to bash on white people, white men. But they do, and when you guys run the white men, you gotta have a precaution, because they have negative stereotypes too. They have a lot worse negative stereotypes than black men. Black men just steal, rape, and some weird shit. But a lot of white men, well, not a lot of white men, but I mean, like, statistics say the majority of the rapists and pedophiles and shit, pedophiles, crazy people are always usually white. I mean, I'm not trying to bash them, but usually the crazy people are white. But they always seem normal. Trust me, they always seem the most sweetest and most normal. And then black women, you guys run to them thinking that they're perfect when some of them are out their damn mind. I grew up around white people. Now some of them do some of the ones I've seen when I grew up, because I grew up in a dominant white area. So a lot of them do some weird shit. I mean, I'm not trying to bash. I don't know all white people. I'm just saying the ones that I've seen do some weird shit. The ones that I've seen. If you're white and watching this, I'm not bashing your race. I'm just saying the ones that I've seen did some weird shit. Okay, rolling off the roof, blowing, like putting a cat in the microwave. What kind of nigga thinks of that shit? I've heard a white person talk about shit like that. And a lot of them do a lot worse drugs than black men. Not a lot of them. I mean, the majority of them, comparing black men to white men do a lot more worse shit. statistically than black men. Not all statistics are correct. I'm not saying, but I just take an idea. I just take a concept. I don't generalize all of them, but I've seen a lot of them. When the statistics on white people, they're usually very accurate. Statistics on every other minority isn't as accurate because they don't go through every minority person. White people are usually middle class, not rich, but like a middle class family. A lot of them don't. When they do the statistics, a lot of them don't only go out to the ghetto and projects and shit. They don't get all those statistics all over. When it comes to white people, they usually are accurate on that. But minority statistics are usually a little off. Because they don't go to the impoverished areas. But a black woman, you went to these other races of men. At least I'm saying this. At least be knowing that you guys may get fucked over 5 times worse than what a black man would do. Because half these white men aren't always sweet as they appear to be. I'm not bashing them, but not all of them are as sweet as they appear to be. And a lot of black women do the worship the master type shit. I already made a video about what black men and black women do. So black women, you gotta straighten up your role, be nicer, kinder, sweeter. Like, you guys gotta be more thoughtful. You guys are too fucking aggressive sometimes. Well, I had black friends that I was women. They were fucking too aggressive. I mean, like sometimes they make black men want to slap the shit out of them. I mean, I don't prove no woman. I don't believe in that shit now. That's just. But a lot of y'all are doing some fucked up shit. And a lot of y'all let your dog, like, a lot of y'all just do some shit that pisses some black men off and turns them off from you forever. Cause I know black men. Now I know black men that glorify white women. They glorify them. Knowing when it comes to women, white women do more fucked up, not fucked up shit, but they do more sneaky, conniving shit than black women. Cause black women don't have a mentality. They like to do that shit in your face, to rub it in your face. But black women, you guys gotta straighten your shit up if you want to keep black men. If you run into white men, you ain't gonna get no paradise. Just because he sounds sweet and kind and shit, he is not loving. He did tell me he loves you. Okay? They could have another woman on the side. No, I mean, like, I'm not trying to bash them, but they're projected as the perfect image of perfection through television and shit. They ain't perfect. Okay? Kind-hearted. Always got somebody's back. They're not like that in real life. Not all. I mean, I can't say the majority or so. I just say the ones I've seen. They turn their back on you like that, pretty fast. I'm not bashing them. I'm just being from ones I've seen. Okay, so black women gotta be warned. Hello, my name is DanielTorres. I've been seeing a lot of I just want to make the message basically like for black men to kind of try when they're doing all these conscious. I'm not against the conscious movement. It's just when I see all these channels closed, I know what they're using because we get pissed off pretty fast. Because if a white boy pisses off, we call him cracker peckerwood. Any fucked up term we can think of. The cat fucker, the donkey fucker, pet that get all down. Just think of some shit to call them. Try to control your mouth. I think that's why they're trying to use that thing like
racist terms or some bullshit all over. Like, you know, like service something about services or something like that. When we break that shit, like, don't be saying that shit because like don't be trying to call them like try to keep it like real. White boy, crack. I don't think that's that racist. Peckerwood. I don't know. But I try to control like how many frequently times you use cracker, peckerwood, whatever fucked up term you can come in your mind for them. Because technically, I'm not gonna defend them and say that they don't do shit wrong. Like they do some weird shit. Now I'm not being racist. It's just kind of look at what the fuck y'all do, white people, and you guys kind of have a fucked up slate. And like I get where they get this shit from. Because when I was younger, every time I saw a cracker in a book, I was like, fuck this shit, I don't want to read it. I didn't want. My favorite fucking superhero was Static Shock. That was the only motherfucker I could watch. That's the only motherfucker I wanted to watch. It's Static Shock and Batman. And the only reason I like Batman is because it was dressed in black. Fuck the crack part. But other than that, Static Shock was the shit. Okay? And I get where they get this from, because I was like, in my mind, when I was little, I grew up around white people. I was like, ugh. I was like, this shit they look nasty. Ugh. They pale. Ugh. That shit grossed me out. I didn't like them. I'm adopted, but I'm worse than my foster parents that adopted me, and they're old. They're one of those old school ones. Now I expect, like, if you don't like, well, I heard rock and roll, any white boy music, I'll be like, turn that crack ass shit down, turn that hillbilly redneck shit down. Don't play that shit in front of me. So, like, you know, I get where they get this shit from. But I'm like, hell no. Get where they get this shit from though. So like, try to control y'all's mouths. Like, I get what I like. I used to be in my mouth cracker, peckerwood, dirty ass monkey, wildebeest. I mean, I used to think I'm some fucked up term, and so go around saying that. Well, my uncle people got on me for saying shit like that. Don't go out saying cracker, wildebeest, and shit like that. But I did not like looking at it. I mean, I didn't like being around it. I didn't even get the fucking white woman syndrome. I mean, I understand I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Like, very few white women I've been attracted to. That's like 1 out of a million. Like, most of them are ugly. And I didn't get this shit. I'm like, ugh. Every time I talk to a white guy, I wanted to slap the shit out of my bitch. Shut the fuck up. Like, cause they always talk about black women. But the most annoying woman is a fucking white woman. They're the craziest motherfuckers. You don't know what the fuck that bitch you gonna do. She might blow your house up, kill your son, cut your dick off when you sleep, and do some weird shit. I don't know what, but they're fucking annoying. They trip over stupid shit. Like, they do this. Like, my mom totally took like my cell phone. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No one gives a fuck. And I'm like, damn. I get tired. I said some shit. That's what I'm saying. I know how they start getting this. So black men just need. Hello, my name is Daniel Torres. BMAT, I was just watching your video, and you are completely speaking the truth. I'm biracial, by the way, so I'm black and Mexican, but I'm gonna start right now saying, like, black men will date anything. I'm like, damn, nigga, you wanna fuck around with her? She's 400 pounds, and the only reason you're fucking around with her is because she's white? Like, a lot of black men do not have standards. They'll take anything. I mean, like, I have some standard. I have standards, okay? And, like, I don't know where the black men get this color struck crap from. I don't know where they got this from. The color struck crap. Where they don't like dark-skinned women, but they be having a good dark-skinned women. Some dark-skinned women be having the best-looking body, but they'll go for that light-skinned black girl. And that light-skinned black, personally, I don't see a lot of light-skinned black girls all that sexy. I mean, like, not all of them. I mean, like, I'm like, damn, she don't even look good. You want her? I be looking at some dark-skinned girls with the best-looking body, but it's the fact that they're dark-skinned, they don't want them. Like, hell, I be like, damn, she look bomb as hell. What the fuck are you tripping over? Like, they be having some bomb-ass bodies, but a nigga would choose a white girl or a Hispanic girl, any other girl that's light-skinned, and say she's beautiful. I mean, no. I can't be rolling around like that. Like, that's good. I'm not trifling. I got some pride. No. And I don't think any black men should be doing that. First off, if she isn't willing to present herself in a good standard, like, at least, like, have a little body fat, not no 400-pound obese dragon,
then you shouldn't be dating her. If she ain't willing to, you should, like, first off, it should always, for me, like, you always say, don't go for the looks, but you actually at least go for the looks, because the looks, just look at the figure itself, then you will see that if she takes pride in herself. I will focus on the looks first. I don't care what anyone says. Go for the looks first, then you go check out if she has the right personality. If she don't have the right personality, leave. Okay? Looks are important. Cause just forget the sexiness. It's just the part that she presents herself, showing that she'll take care of her body. And I don't mean don't go out looking for some girl that's running around butt ass naked with a damn toothpick on. Because women just don't. I don't know what's up with women these days, and it's just not black women. It's just like in America. I can't really say. I don't know about other places. I actually never lived in any other place, but I know America. It's like women just show off their there's a time and a place, but you shouldn't go out showing wearing extremely short shorts and that. I of course I'll be looking, but then I'll be like, I don't want her, because if she's willing to expose all that, then she ain't the one for me. Okay? And like black men just don't have no I don't know what, but white black men don't have no good decision making about picking their women. Like some women don't even look good at all, and niggas be getting like a light skinned girl could be getting all all. I'm not no homo, but the niggas be looking fitted, doped out, with swag, everything, the whole complete package. No homo. I'm just being honest, cause I've seen it. And then he's with a fat white woman, or a fat Hispanic woman, or a fat light-skinned black girl, and acts like she's beautiful. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm being honest. Now, we should all be taking care of our bodies. I don't say don't drink. You can drink beer, whatever, this, that, but don't be destroying your body and don't give a damn about it. Cause shoot, it matters to me. You have to have something. You can't be walking out the house looking like. Hello, my name is Daniel Torres. I was just making this video about the anti-black woman movement. I don't want black women. I hate black women. I hate this, that. And I'm kind of putting light-skinned black women into this category, because they're not really considered black for some reason. I don't know what the fuck, but for some reason they ain't really considered that black. So I'm not bashing on them, but a lot of these women, like this anti-black woman thing, dark skin or whatever you want to call it, I noticed it's been picking up. I've seen a lot of music videos and crap and shit like that. I noticed a lot of music videos have really been picking up on getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Like, you be seeing women my color. My color, or usually around my color, because I'm light, really light. You can see. Around my color, or getting lighter than that in the media, in the black media. It's getting super light. It's almost to a point where you might as well not even call yourself black. I noticed it's really been picking up in hip-hop, rap, R&B, and stuff like that. And it's been really adding more white women into it. It's starting to get more. It's starting to kind of push black women out and add white women into it. I noticed to me it's really starting to do that for the black media. And I noticed the Afro-Latino media, black Hispanics. I just noticed that a lot of Afro-Latino black artists they really don't add black women into their videos. You don't know what Afro-Latino is? It's the black Hispanic. Like, majority of all South America has black people. Every country, okay? Just you don't have to, every country in South America has blacks. They all came over as slaves. So let me continue. I noticed that in their music, they don't even have black women, period. Afro-Latino male does not have black women majority of the time. 90% of the time, there's not a black woman in that video. Majority of the time, they do not. Afro-Latino men do not have black women in their videos. I don't know how. I never lived there, but I don't know. I'm guessing that black women are not considered beautiful whatsoever. So I noticed this trend with the anti-black woman, and it's it's picking up a lot. Like you just hear niggas saying, I hate black women, I hate this, I hate that, I hate nappy hair, I hate dark skin, and then I'm like, a lot of these niggas are really like, 'cause I live in Cali. It's like right from where I'm growing up, it's all about like half these white girls. I've been like seeing these niggas going on for half these white girls ain't even cute whatsoever. I mean, screw the skin, the body fit, the body structure, just the body structure period, and the light skin women body structure. Majority of their asses don't even look good, but they're getting all the niggas. They get any, like half their asses look ugly. I mean, not really ugly, but they don't even take. It's like they dress right. It's just their bodies ain't even all that. It's like you see fat. I'm not bashing it like weight. I mean like chub like big, okay, like that type of like big. I be seeing a nigga that's buff with a fat white woman. I be seeing some nasty. I mean, like, damn, I know there's anti-black woman, but is that how far you guys gonna go? Get a fat white woman? I screw that shit. But I just noticed it picks up. And like I said, in the Afro-Latino media, or the Latino media, whatever you want to call it, really, I just noticed that they don't have no black women. Barely women. There's barely any women darker than me usually. There's not that many. I mean, like for the media, there are women. There's not that many women darker than me, and I'm incredibly light. That's the maximum darkness I guess a woman can be. In usually music videos, and for Latino music videos, I notice that the majority of them ain't darker than me. So I just want to ask you two people, if you're black and you live in different countries, is this trend picking up in your countries? I mean, I live in the United States, and I'm black and Mexican, but I proclaim to be black because I look black, so fuck it, I might as well be black. Okay, and I want to know if is this happening in every other country where is anti-black women things going down? Like, is it happening where blacks live in Europe, South America? I mean, I just see it through the media, but I don't know how it's really going down there because I don't live down there. In Haiti, I mean, like, how is it going down in your countries? If you're black and you're watching this, how is it going down in your countries? Is this light skin thing catching on there, or what? Hello, my name is Daniel Torres. I wanted to talk about Afro-Latinos should wake the fuck up for a moment and look at what the fuck's happening. Because a lot of you Afro-Latinos just want to be accepted by Latinos as much as possible, when majority of their asses don't even want to consider you a Latino, period. Because, like, just because you... because majority of the time when you watch a Latino show, you do not see our black asses on there. You don't see none of our black asses on there, unless it's somebody like famous like Don Omar or Randy Notoloca, Tego Calderon, Eddie Lover, Toby Love, Aventura, y otras artistas, and Magic Wand. Like, half these black artists work that, like, they have to work their asses off to make their money. Because majority of Latinos do not want to associate themselves with blacks. Even if you, like, a lot of Afro-Latinos try to fit in with them, think that, like, try to fit in with them, and when majority of the time they don't want our asses around them. Because I'll leave some links to some videos of what happened in South America with Afro-Latinos. But Afro-Latinos need to work to fuck up, because those black artists, the black Afro-Latino artists that you see, like Don Omar, Tego Calderon, Magic Wand, Toby Love, Eddie Lover, they have to work their asses off to make their money. They just don't sit and scratch their asses like Daddy Yankee can. Daddy Yankee could just take a shit and make a hit. Don Omar can't do that. Don Omar has to work his ass off. Okay? And if you're African American, I'll post a link to Don Omar or Don Omar show you Afro-Latino artists. If you're African American and watching this, Afro-Latino artists have to work their asses off to make their money, even though it's technically their music, because that majority of Latino music is started by blacks, like genres like mambo, salsa, merengue, bachata, samba, which is in Brazil. That was started by black samba, rumba, reggae, merengue, other artists, other genres that I can't think of off the top of my head. But the majority of those genres were started by blacks and blacks. Okay, the majority of those genres you hear, like I just named off, the majority of the popular genres that most Latinos hear was started by blacks. But we don't get recognition for that. If we don't get recognition for the damn music we started, then damn it, you ain't gonna get recognition for you ain't gonna get a whole bunch of recognition for just being black. You just get recognition because you talented. Like those Afro-Latino artists, they just get the recognition because they're talented. They get all that they get that non-black pussy because I'm gonna be blunt like that, because they just have the talent. Don Omar. Other than that, most of those Hispanic women, most of those non-black Hispanic women, wouldn't want to talk to his ass. Unless you're looking like my ass. Even that. The only time that we want to talk to your ass is unless you look like me. And I've heard Hispanics, like some Hispanics, some non-black Hispanics say, like, I've seen, like, you know, like the average tone for an African American, most of them think that's ugly. So if Don Omar isn't that far from that tone, he ain't no high yellow motherfucker looking like me. So I feel like Latinos need to open their eyes and start looking at how much work, how much work Don Omar and those artists have to do to stay in their positions. And like television. How many Afro-Latinos do you see all over Latin America TV? Extremely very few. Blacks ain't on Latino television shows. Okay? A lot of us can't make, a lot of Afro-Latinos cannot be making, a lot of them ain't on TV. I mean, like in general, most people ain't on TV in general, but when you watch Latino TV, you see some non-black person on there majority of the time. You basically see like 1% of Latino TV has some blacks on it. 1%. Okay? So, after Latinos need to really start paying attention that a lot of Latinos do not want to associate themselves with blacks. Even though you could tell them where the fuck you from, they still disown your ass. Unless you looking like my ass. And even still, they still disown you. Because majority of Afro-Latinos ain't no high yellow motherfucker like me. So Afro-Latinos need to open their damn eyes. Okay? Then start paying attention to what's happening throughout their media, Latin media. That they are the joke and the ass of the Latino cultures. Even though majority of that culture comes from blacks and start like the music and crap like that was started by blacks. The dances that go along with all the music was started by blacks, but they want to take credit for what blacks in South America started when they didn't do it themselves. Latin music is not Latin music, it's black music. Latin dances ain't Latin dances, they're black dances. They did not start it. They don't get credit for that. One time I was watching a video about but it's called channel's called How. It was talking about how to do bachata dancing. They said it was started in the rural areas of the Dominican Republic. Why couldn't they just say the blacks started it? We all know blacks started the but bachata dancing. It originated from merengue, but they don't give us credit. Blacks credit for shit we started. So Alpha Latinos really need to wake the fuck up and see. Look what's happening through their media. Really pay attention to what the fuck's in their media. So that's what I wanted to sum it up.